Rain and Rivers, lesson number 2, class 7. Main source of water on earth is rain, Nana. You all know what is rain, no? I need not explain that to you. You all know that the main source of water on earth is rain. And our earth is covered with 71% of water, and remaining 29% of the earth is covered with rocky surfaces like lands, plains, plateaus, mountains, etc. Right? So, how much of the earth is covered with water, Nana? 71% of the earth is covered with water, and 29% of the earth is covered with land. Okay? Now, how do we get rain? This you have been learning from your class 3, I suppose. Class 3 or class 4. That is called water cycle, right? That is called water cycle. We get rain due to water cycle, and water cycle happens in 4 stages, Nana. One is evaporation, the other one is transportation, the third one is condensation, and the fourth one is precipitation. Okay, so this is water cycle. Now I suppose you must have remembered what is water cycle, right? The sun rays of the sun evaporate the water from our water bodies, and these water bodies, when they get evaporated, they form into small droplets of water when they mix themselves with the gases in the atmosphere, and they attract sand and dust and smoke from the atmosphere, and they form into clouds, and when they become heavier and heavier, we get rainfall, right? And because of the cool winds that touch them, the water from vapor stage changes into water stage, and that again results into water and rain, and this rain again goes into the rivers, lakes, seas, and ocean. And this water cycle is a never ending process, Amma. This will keep on happening as long as you are alive, I am alive, this earth is alive. This process will be continuously happening. Okay. Now, in detail, let me explain you what is evaporation. Evaporation. We can find so many water bodies like seas, oceans, rivers, and ponds, etc. on the earth. Okay. In summer season, because of the sun's heat, water in these water bodies change into water vapor. The process of water changing into vapor is called evaporation. Oceans are the main bodies for this evaporation process, Nana, because oceans contain lot of water. So here you can see in this image that this is evaporation. This is evaporation. And why does this evaporation happen? Because lots and lots of temperature of the earth comes to the sun, comes to the earth, Nana. And because of this temperature, ఇప్పుడు మీరు గిన్నెలో వేడి నీళ్లు when you heat them, you put water in a dish and you put it on the gas stove. Due to heat, what happens? The water evaporates. Means, for example, if you keep 1 glass of water, after 10 minutes you see only half glass of water will be remaining. Where did the other half glass of water go? That has converted itself into water vapor. So this is called evaporation, Nana. This process is called evaporation. And here the work of the stove is being done by the sun's temperature. Okay. Next, transportation. Now what happens? After changing the water into water vapor, it goes into atmosphere and mixes with air, Nana. What happens when this water vapor, it turns into vapor form and it goes and mixes in the air in the atmosphere, and this is called humidity. మీరు సాధారణంగా వాన పడే ముందు మీరు చూస్తేనన్నా మనకి చాలా ఉమ్మ పూస్తుందంటారు, అంటే గాలి ఆడట్లేదు, మనకి గాలి ఆడట్లేదు, వి ఫీల్ సఫోకేటెడ్. ఆ ఉమ్మ పూయటం అన్నదాన్ని మనం హ్యూమిడిటీ ఎక్కువ ఉన్నప్పుడు అట్మాస్ఫియర్లో అలాంటి అన్కంఫర్టబుల్ సిచ్యువేషన్ మనకు వస్తుందన్నమాట. విచ్ మీన్స్ ప్రెజెంట్ ఆఫ్ ద వాటర్ వేపర్ ఇన్ ద అట్మాస్ఫియర్. హ్యూమిడిటీ మీన్స్ వాటర్ వేపర్ ఎంతైతే అట్మాస్ఫియర్లో ప్రెజెంట్ ఉంటేనే మనం క్లైమేట్ ఈజ్ వెరీ హ్యూమిడ్ టుడే అంటాం. క్లైమేట్ ఈజ్ వెరీ హ్యూమిడ్ టుడే అంటాం. ఓకే. And when humidity levels cross 100%, automatically the next stage follows, Nana, that is precipitation. Okay. So when this water vapor goes into the air, see here, the water vapor has gone into the atmosphere and slowly it is being transformed and formed into small clouds. Okay, so this is called transportation. And transportation second form in humidity. Okay, the second word which can be used for transportation of water vapor into the atmosphere and mixing into the air is called humidity. Okay, next, condensation, the third stage, that is condensation. What is condensation? Changing of water vapor into tiny water droplets is called condensation. These water droplets attract the dust and smoke in the atmosphere and form as clouds. Millions of water droplets together form a cloud, Nana. You see clouds now up? That is nothing but millions of droplets forming together. All these droplets dash to each other and again form into clouds. Okay. And here you can see the water is being evaporated. Slowly it is forming into clouds. See how these clouds are forming. Okay. So evaporation on the earth's surface happens and condensation happens in the clouds. Means condensation is clouds means nothing. Water vapor form into clouds. Water vapor which gets converted into water droplets and attracts the smoke and dust from the atmosphere. They form clouds, and when these clouds become heavier, then the rain starts to fall. ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా ఒక వస్తువు మీ చేతిలో చాలా బరువుది ఉందనుకోండి నాన్న, మీరు మొయ్యలేనప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తారు? కింద పడేస్తారు, అవునా? అలాగే ఆ క్లౌడ్స్ అన్నీ ఫామ్ అయిపోయి ఆ వెయిట్ అది తట్టుకోలేనప్పుడు, when too many droplets form together into a very big cloud and the weight of that cloud is more, then they all turn into water and that water comes as rainfall to us. Okay. So precipitation, the last form of water cycle, that is forming of water vapor changed into water droplets, and from water droplets they are falling down as rainfall is called precipitation. Now let us see the definition. When the cool wind touches the clouds, immediately the water vapor changes into water. This process of water vapor changing into water is called precipitation. When this cool wind touches the water vapor anta oka cloud kinda form అయిపోయింది కదమ్మా. Cloud kinda form అయిన తర్వాత what happens? The cool wind touches them, and when this cool wind touches them, then this water, ఇప్పుడు మీరు బాయిల్ చేసిన వాటర్ కూల్ అయిన తర్వాత దాని మీద ఏమన్నా వేపర్ ఉంటే అది మళ్ళీ వాటర్ కింద కన్వర్ట్ అయిపోతుంది. సింపుల్ థింగ్ ఐ టెల్ యూ, ఐస్ ఇస్ దేర్ నాన్న, ఐస్ ఇస్ దేర్. ఐస్ని మీరు స్టవ్ మీద పెట్టారనుకోండి, ఏమవుతుంది? అది వాటర్ కింద మారుతుంది. Forms of ice, you have forms of water you have studied in your 4th class and 5th class also. So similarly, when this water vapor gets the touch of the cool wind, it converts into water, and this water vapor changing into water is called precipitation. And common form of water precipitation is rainfall, but there are other forms, that is fog, snowfall and hails. Hails అంటే వడగల్పుడు వాన అంటారు కదా, వడగడుపుల వడగళ్ళు వాన. You know, వడగళ్ళు వాన, we don't get to see that much, very rarely we find them, right? But when it forms, you know, small ice cubes fall from the sky. Small ice cubes form from the sky. This is the process of precipitation. See here. Okay, water is getting evaporated, then slowly condensation happens, then slowly precipitation happens and the rain starts to fall. So this is precipitation, Nana. Okay, and two forms of precipitation they are showing here in this image. One is hail and one is rain. Rain is the liquid form and hail is the solid form of precipitation. Okay, I told you fog, snowfall and vadagallu vana. See, this is fog, Nana. Mostly in January and December, Nana, when we come out of our house, you know, సన్న పొరలాంటి చల్లగా మనకు తగులుతూ ఉంటుంది కదా, చల్లగా బాగా చల్లగా తగులుతూ ఉంటుంది మన ఫేస్ మీద. దట్ ఈస్ ఫాగ్, దట్ ఈస్ దిస్, నాన్న. అండ్ స్నోఫాల్, స్మాల్ ఐస్ పిక్లెట్స్ లైక్ థింగ్స్, స్మాల్ ఐస్ things are coming up from the sky to the earth, and these are వడగళ్ళు వాన. ఈ చిన్న వైట్ వి పడుతున్నాయి చూసారు నాన్న, those are ice cubes, small ice pieces which fall from the sky. Okay, now how do we measure rainfall? Rainfall is measured by an instrument called rain gauge. Rainfall is measured by an instrument called rain gauge. And in our country, we are having a department called Indian Meteorological Department, which measures the annual rainfall. And according to this, the government plans for the crop rotation. According to this, the government plans for the crop rotation. They can decide whether we have 3 seasons of crops or not. Okay. If the rainfall is more, we can have 3 seasons of crop, because good amount of water we are going to get. If the rainfall is very low, then most probably we can have only 2 seasons of crops. Okay. So they measure the rainfall like this, Nana. See, this is called a rain gauge. Okay. Here, this is the latest rain gauge, Nana. What happens is, here the rain falls, Nana, and here they have this reed switch and magnet and small bucket, and there is a drain hole. So whenever the water falls, see, this is measuring the water. Here you can see here the water is falling and slowly again it is dropping, and this is the drain hole drop. Okay. దీంట్లో నుంచి 1 mm రెయిన్ పడుతుందా, 2 mm రెయిన్ పడుతుందా, 3 mm రెయిన్ పడుతుందా, ఇక్కడ ఈ మీటర్ రీడ్ చేస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ రెయిన్ గేజ్. వాట్ ఈస్ దట్? రెయిన్ గేజ్. ఇన్ యువర్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఆన్ పేజ్ నెంబర్ wait, let me tell you, page number 13, they have even showed how you can prepare your own rain gauge. Okay, but this is actually the rain gauge which is being used in the meteorological department. Okay, Nana? And rainfall in Andhra Pradesh. India gets rainfall by seasonal winds, Amma, which are called as monsoon winds, and by these winds only Andhra Pradesh also gets rainfalls. These monsoon winds enter into India in the first week of June and into Kerala by second week of June, and when they enter first week of June they enter into Kerala, Nana, and second week of June they enter into Andhra Pradesh and spread over all parts of the state. In Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema gets little rainfall due to these monsoon winds because it is a rain shadow area. అంటే వెస్టర్న్ ఘాట్స్కి పక్కనే ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి రాయలసీమ అక్కడ చాలా తక్కువ రెయిన్ పడుతుందమ్మా. ఓకే, సో దీస్ ఆర్ మాన్సూన్ విండ్స్, నాన్న. మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా జూన్ మంత్లో స్టార్టింగ్లో, మే అయిపోయిన తర్వాత జూన్ మంత్లో మీరు వెదర్ రిపోర్ట్ కానీ ఏమైనా చదివినప్పుడు ఋతుపవనాలు అంటారు. ఏమంటారు? ఋతుపవనాలు నైరుతి దిశగా మన రాష్ట్రంలోకి వచ్చే అవకాశం ఉంది, వచ్చే వారానికి లేకపోతే పై వారానికి అని న్యూస్ చదువుతారు. బికాజ్ these monsoon winds are very essential for us because our country is dependent upon agricultural income, Amma. Our country is dependent upon agricultural income, and we can only have good agriculture if we are having good rainfall, because rainfall is the only source of water on earth. Rainfall is the major, not only the major source of water for us. Otherwise, without the rainfall, the oceans, the seas, the rivers, the lakes would all dry up. And if all these things are dried up, then what happens? We won't get good, we won't have enough water, and without enough water, we cannot do agriculture. And the main income of our country is based on agriculture products, Nana. Okay? So, and in Andhra Pradesh, the area which gets the least rainfall is Rayalaseema area, Amma. Okay? In India, we get the highest rainfall in Masindram, Amma, which is in Meghalaya. Priorly it was Cherrapunji, now it is Masindram, which is in Meghalaya, and we get 1152 centimeters of rain there. Akkada highest rainfall, Nana, mana India lo. Okay? Right, per annum. Okay? Right. Now, this is the map of Andhra Pradesh, which is showing the centimeters, millimeters measurement of the rainfall. Okay? Now here you see white color, there is no white color. Okay, light green color. Okay, light green color. See this one and this one. They have a rainfall of 25 millimeters, 0.25 millimeters to 2.5 millimeters to 0.25 millimeters to 25 millimeters, Nana. And this green color, this dark, this green color, this one. Okay, this one has 25 millimeters to 65 millimeters of rainfall, and this dark green color is there, no? This area gets more, 65 millimeters to 125 millimeters of rainfall, and this violet color, see here, this violet color, This one gets 400 millimeters to 600 millimeters of rainfall, Nana. So this is a cumulative rainfall distribution chart of Andhra Pradesh from 016-2020 to 21/7/2020 ante latest. Okay. So this was your lesson of second lesson part A, Nana, and this lesson was about rain and rivers. So I have explained to you about rain. How do we get rain? We get rain because of water cycle. Water cycle has three parts, the four steps, processes. What is that? Evaporation, transportation, condensation and precipitation. With these four processes, when they complete the water cycle. And water cycle is a continuous process and it never ends. Okay. And then I have also explained to you how we measure rain. Okay. We measure rain by using rain gauge. And I also told you that meteorological department of rainfall is there in our country, which measures the annual rainfall of the whole country, and every state also has a subunit of this department. Okay. And this department guides the government to have 3 crops or 2 crops for this annual year. Okay. And rainfall is a very major requirement of our country, because our country is dependent upon agriculture income, and agricultural income is possible only when we have good rains. And we also know whether we get the rains by the monsoon winds, and the monsoon winds enter Kerala in the first week of June, and in the second week of June they enter Andhra Pradesh and spread over Andhra Pradesh. And Rayalaseema is the place which gets the lowest rainfall, because it is a rain shadow area due to the Western Ghats. Okay, Nana? So this was your lesson. Hope you all have understood. Have a nice day. Stay home. Stay safe.